So, at the age of 18, on the second travel trip of my gap year, I headed up the east coast of Australia for 2 months. From crazy islands to long overnight buses to meeting the best people, I'm so honoured to take you guys along on the adventure. This is what you call an ingenious feat of packing. That is a jigsaw puzzle right there. And this is a struggle. 40 litre rucksack, guys. I had to ditch and sacrifice a lot of stuff. Right, Mum, I'm nearly there. After saying a long goodbye to my family at home, because my parents were working, I thought was at school, I headed to Gatwick Airport with my school friend Ceri, her parents, and our good friend Nara, who came to see us off. Can we please also just admire the difference in mine and Ceri's bag sizes, and especially the fact that Ceri's actually shorter than me. It was hilarious, and every time she'd turn, she'd nearly knock everyone out. I know! It's actually so crazy though, like it's happening. We've been planning it for ages and now it's like we're here. We'd been planning this trip even while we'd been at school. I think all our friends felt quite involved in the trip, which was cute. So we're currently at Gatwick, bit crazy. We're about to go check in our stuff. We did the online check-in because we are on it. We've been separated. I'm on this side. Ceri's trying to find her passport. There's no way she can turn around now and not have got her passport. Come on, Ceri. Come on, Ceri. We're having some issues. So somehow, I don't know how this happened, but the padlock on Ceri's bag just will not open. It literally opened over the hair, didn't it? Yeah. And the code should be fine, but it's somehow not working, which means we can't check in her bag because she's got DEET spray in there. You're not allowed like compressed gas. So we're gonna have to find someone to cut off the lock and then like buy another one inside, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we're getting there. I've just bought a load of items. I lost everything from Interrail. And Nara is being helpful, a queen. Yeah. Sorted the issue. We got there. Yes, it took about an hour. But Ceri has got a new bag, a new better bag. Morale fluctuated, but we're there now. So then we just checked in Ceri's bags and said our goodbyes. This was also Ceri's first big trip away from home. Guys, how did we manage to be like the last people on the plane? In 1 minute, the gate would have closed. Like, I don't even know, we were just too busy eating our prep. A very good afternoon. Let's just appreciate the weather that we are leaving behind. Love you, England. So basically, this spot has come from the stress of the last hour. It literally just arrived like a second ago. But we're on the flight, so... The camera's not doing it justice, but it is. This is beautiful. That was just about the shortest flight ever.
We were just getting to sleep.
We were literally like on the cusp of sleep, and then it just... Oh. Wait, that means... Yes, the shot will be good. So pretty. Made it to Amsterdam. Proof we've been to Amsterdam, guys. Next flight. So Ceri and I are being risk takers. Basically, we've got a layover in Taipei. It's only like 7.5 hours, but we are going into Taipei and we've just got this Taiwanese money. And it's painful because we didn't really know how to use the ATM. Like we just stood there. I think we probably stood there for about half an hour all together trying to get money out today. But we finally got some Taiwanese cash. I realised that my travel money card, I don't know the PIN anymore because I've forgotten it since interrailing. So we've just encountered lots of little issues. I'm gonna have to ring up the like English post office to find out. With a lot of research using the free airport Wi-Fi, we then got on the metro, the Taiwanese metro, and headed to Songshan. We decided that we wanted to go to this night market. On our way to Songshan.
So Jade's got her, I don't really know what it is. It's some kind of potato with paprika.
Looks like crisps. It's actually quite hard. Oh, it's like crisps on a stick.
Hey.
I actually lost most of my footage from the markets, but yes, we did get back in time. Getting on our third and final flight. Yay! We were half delirious by this point after having travelled for like 24 hours already. But if the cheapest flight meant a 33-hour journey, well, we were gonna do it. Look, we made it to Sydney. We did. Okay, so just checked into the hostel and this is so cool. They literally give you a free SIM card for Australia and it has like 30 gigabytes of data. So that's so good. We can make calls in Australia for free. And we've got like a twin room, guys. Like, we are staying bougie for the start of this travel trip. And using my amazing app Happy Cow to find good veggie and vegan options, we located really cheap food. For only $8, we got all of this. So it's raining now, as you can tell by Ceri's cute coat. And guys, then there was this. This is honestly one of the craziest moments of my entire trip, and the fact that it was on the first day. Thunder lightning! Look at my hair! How is this Australia? So we were trapped in this tiny area for about half an hour. We had no idea what to do. And there were some hailstones which were the size of golf balls. They were actually denting cars. We feared for our lives. We'd get hit in the head and get knocked out. Eventually the crazy hail somehow subsided, and so we explored a bit more of Sydney, we went to Chinatown, only until the massive storm came again, and we were then trapped under a bridge until it subsided. This is when it's raining and like, you've abandoned your plans, but you can't get back to the hostel. My face is really tall. You look cute. Yeah, and you don't have an umbrella, so... Look at your face! Why is it so tiny compared to mine? I'm trying to... Why can't I do that?
I think I have quite a round face.
Ready to brave the storm again. Let's go. I'm the kind of person that's so reliant on maps as well, and when you can't use your phone because it's just pouring with rain, you have to keep stopping. Done our research. We tried to look for the cheapest supermarket brands in Australia. Apparently it is Woolworths, Coles and Aldi. So we looked for what was nearest to us, and it was Coles. So we walked here 15 minutes, finally found it. Maps is not good in Sydney, especially when things are inside outlets or underground. We've located it. Yay! Hey guys, so we're going to do a bit of a haul. Ceri's on the camera. Hey Ceri. So for $29, which is like the equivalent of £20 maybe, so it's like £10 each, we've got Ceri's juice, because she's not a big fan of water and will drink juice. We've got our $1 Australian pasta, 2 courgettes to add to the pasta because, you know, healthy vegetables. Bananas, the biggest bananas ever, like they're huge. This is basically for our breakfast. We have a banana each and like a bowl of cereal each, just, you know, a bit of fruit, a bit of health. Australian 4-leaf salad to add to our dinner. We've got soy milk, the cheapest one we could get. It's like preservative ones, it's cheaper. We've got strawberries, splash out because it is summer here, so they are like absolutely massive. Baked beans, Coles own. We've got 2 sweet potatoes, 2 jacket potatoes, and tomato basil sauce. There it is. Hey guys.
Hey.
So, oh, I love your earrings, it's so nice. Yeah, I feel like I haven't actually even properly introduced you on camera. So this is Ceri. I've known Ceri since like year 7.
And I'm a mute on vlogging.
You're not a mute. Yeah, I feel like just our personalities, I'm kind of more naturally extroverted, and Ceri's more naturally introverted, which is absolutely fine. Like there's no like a better way to be.
But also it's Jade's channel.
Yeah, and I feel like it's awkward for people like when other people vlog anyway, because obviously I'm naturally gonna like lead like whatever is being said. So Ceri does talk. It's not just like every shot which is in the background like
smiling.
Yeah, like hey. Okay, so guys, we just had to go and socialise. And I don't know what it is. I think the first time you like socialise on a backpacking trip is just...
Yeah. And this is my first backpacking trip as well. You've done it before.
So we went to the kitchen. We had to go 3 separate times before we went and spoke to anyone. So we went the first time. It was quite like kind of rowdy, like everyone was in big groups, like big groups. And even though I knew everyone wouldn't know each other, you kind of get the impression from the outside that like everyone already knows each other.
Yeah.
But we did go and speak to some people. We like had our cereal for dinner at 10 p.m.
specifically so that
we looked like we had something to do.
to sit down at a table.
And then we sat down and the girls were so nice. Like we shouldn't even have been scared. They were really nice. It's like a UK squad of girls, like solo travellers.
And they're all our age.
Yeah, all our age. So success. And now we're gonna sit and play some Uno. I don't know how we're still functioning, to be honest.
All the plain sleeping.
Tomorrow we explore Sydney.